Alright, we've all been there. It's getting late, and you're lying to yourself thinking you can finish that math investigation. Typing ferociously just isn't going to change anything. Your dad is still going to ground you. You can kiss that $10 million away, and probably collapse under piles of homework. But let's be honest, what were you actually doing? Watching a bit of Modern Family? Maybe a little bit of Facebook. I know that your phone didn't leave your hands for 1 second, and neither did the PlayStation controller. Mr. Srine's always saying organization is the key to success. I don't think so. Let's be honest, life is not simple. You work too late, get a crappy grade, and you can't really concentrate to miss stabby drone about the outsiders, then spend the night finding out who the hell said stay golden pony boy for tomorrow's quiz, while that biology write-up has an impressive word count of 0. You stay up until 2 in the morning again. Old habits die hard. So why should you sleep? Indeed, a lack of sleep will weaken the metabolism and make you gain up to 1 kilo per week. Wave Operación Bikini goodbye. Sleeping less than 7 hours a night reduces your life expectancy. Short-term memory decreases by 38%. So was studying late for that math test actually worth it? Sleep deprivation can mimic the symptoms of... what was it? ADD. Lack of sleep can decrease levels of testosterone and cause erectile dysfunction. Sleep deprivation can make you lose control of your emotions. I mean, why does it... listen, oh my gosh, that's just so depressing. But in all honesty, advanced sleep deprivation will increase the likelihood of depression and cancer if it isn't treated for a long enough time. Now, for some crash course science. When you don't sleep, the stress hormone cortisol builds up in your brain. It doesn't allow your metabolism to function properly, as well as making it more difficult to retain information, and you generally remain more hostile and more susceptible to depression and hypertension. In addition, the amygdala, which is responsible for emotional stability, dampens the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for logical reasoning. In the short run, the brain might activate the locus coeruleus, the most primitive part of your brain, and this will bring your stress levels into overdrive. In the Homo erectus, we can see partial development of the prefrontal cortex, with some slight improvement in the Homo neanderthalensis, and then a significant rise in the Homo sapiens sapiens. Basically, you employ monkey logic after a Red Bull-fueled night. The neuroplasticity of the brain allows fluid memories and thoughts. It promotes environmentally adaptive changes in the cerebellum, while simultaneously allowing your brain to filter out unnecessary information and neurotoxins. I didn't get that much sleep last night, if you know what I mean. You have such a dirty mind. Literally. Look at that vein. Blech. I mean, that's actually the blood-brain barrier, which is important for the filtration of neurotoxins. And without this disgusting vein, you're more susceptible to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. So, sleep deprivation may help you blast through seasons of Breaking Bad, but side effects may include, but are not limited to, excessive weight gain, reduction in short-term memory, attention deficit disorder, systemic lupus erythematosus, deficiency of RBAP48 proteins, nocturnal phenylketonuria, increased erectile dysfunction, reduced testosterone level, involuntary bouts of aggression, dysthymia, enhanced probability of natural death, weaker immune system, and eventual cancer. Okay, that's very scientific. But you don't have to take my word for it. In 2015, Patrick Hillier, student at Warwick studying philosophy, wrote his doctoral thesis in 2 sleepless nights, and the results sound quite familiar. In his own words, I was physically shaking by the end. I didn't manage to sleep again till a day later. My skin went a kind of yellow color. I saw a little man running across my desk with a big top hat. Never saw him directly, always at the corner of my eye. My capacity to deal with pressure has never recovered. I think I've dropped about 10 IQ points, which, by the way, is the difference between gifted and average students. The question still stands: how can you get enough sleep when they expect you to do 3 hours of homework and on top of that extracurricular activities to get into your dream university? Of course, we can try to get as close to the recommended 9 hours of sleep for teenagers, but if you can't, it's a question of quality over quantity. That's where these tips can come in for deeper slumber. Number 1. Keep your room cooler, between 14 and 18 degrees Celsius. Evolutionarily speaking, involuntary bodily cycles function optimally at lower temperatures, and this will in turn promote healthy sleep. Number 2. Turn off your phone at night. The blue light in phones dries out the retinas and simultaneously decreases the concentration of melatonin, the natural sleep hormone. Number 3. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. It consists of 5 steps. Exhale completely through your mouth. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale for 8 seconds. And then repeat steps 1 to 4 3 times. Number 4. Try to establish a sleeping pattern. In other words, wake up at the same time every single day to launch your body into a cycle. Number 5. Keep a pen and notepad next to your bed so you can write down all your ideas and troubles and not have them trapped in your head, causing anxiety.